dirty energy as well. And, I'm using crystals coming in and just to stop it. But what I've seen this week is there's a girl, she goes around and she's driving around with a device that's telling you about the dangerous frequencies. And she was going through the airport in America and it was off the scale everywhere she was. So you're being bombarded. And a lot of times, like, I think, why do so many people get sick on the plane? Anyway, no, I was thinking you're on the plane and maybe they're claiming they have filters and it's not. And now I'm thinking maybe we got sick beforehand and it just took a while to kick in. That if we're 2 to 4 hours, which we have to be unfortunately in an airport, and they've got all these toxic frequencies and you don't see it because you don't feel it, you just don't know about it, but it's affecting your cells. It just shows how dangerous it is. So I'll try to go further on that. I mean, I have a device that I went around checking, and it was scary. Just even the oven, the electric part in the oven, the fridge, the electric part in the fridge, just gone off and so I might invest in one of them and just start going around different places and just to show people where it can be dangerous. I personally believe, like, if you go into the shopping centers, if you go into these electric places, I always feel my energy just depletes and I try to stay away from as possible. So I'm convinced most of these places are sucking your injury. So it just shows with the airport. I'm not sure if anyone has any more experience on that, but maybe I was wrong about the airplane, the recirculation that was causing all the problems.
Well, it's that you say that. There was a time, a long time ago, when I used to fly a lot for the business, for my corporate role. A lot means out of a 5-day work week, at least 4 days. Yeah. So I flew throughout Europe, which means early in the morning you leave from Amsterdam to London, and in the evening you fly back to it. And the next day I would go to Munich or to Geneva or to any other city. I was always sick. I always had a nose cold, and I'm a pretty healthy guy, and I do sports and everything around it. But I always had a running nose, everything when I had been in the plane, which I was for a lot. So that that substantiates what you're saying.